9th August 1914. Lord, we are before Thee that Thy will may be done. Remove from our thought all obstacles, doubts, all weaknesses, limitations, all that veils our knowledge and obscures our understanding. I am athirst for Thy consciousness. I am athirst for an integral union with Thee, not in inaction and a flight from physical activity, but in a complete, absolute, perfect accomplishment of Thy will. The splendor of Thy supreme light must spring forth from all the darkness that has swept down upon the earth. August 11, 1914. O my sweet Master, enter into all these confused thoughts, all these anguished hearts, kindle there the fire of Thy divine presence. The shadow of the earth has fallen back upon it. It has been completely shaken by it. But this shadow was hiding Thy immutable Son, and now that it has crashed down upon this poor world, rocking its very foundations and transforming it into a formidable chaos, wilt Thou not once again move upon the chaos and speak Thy will? Let there be light. O Thou, marvelous unknown One, Thou who hast not yet manifested Thyself, Thou who awaitest the propitious hour and hast sent us upon earth to prepare Thy ways, all the elements of this being cry to Thee, may Thy will be done, and give themselves to Thee in a supreme, unconquerable urge. Envelop this sorrowful earth with the strong arms of Thy mercy. Permeate it with the beneficent outpourings of Thy infinite love. I am the powerful arms of Thy mercy. I am the vast bosom of Thy boundless love. My arms have enfolded the sorrowful earth and press it tenderly to my generous heart. And slowly a kiss of supreme benediction is laid upon this struggling atom, the kiss of the Mother which soothes and heals. August 13, 1914. The being stands before Thee, with arms lifted, palms open, in an ardent aspiration. O sweet Master, it is a love more wonderful and formidable than any manifested so far, which the earth needs. It is for this love that it yearns. Who will be capable and worthy of being its intermediary to it? Who? That matters little. But it must be done. O Lord, answer my call. Accept the offering of my being, despite its little worth and its limitations. Come. More, always more. May the regenerating streams roll over the earth in beneficent waves, transfigure and illumine. Work this supreme miracle so long awaited, and break all ignorant egoisms. Awaken thy sublime flame in every heart. Do not let us become benumbed in a tranquil serenity. We ought not to take any rest before thy new and sovereign love is manifested. Listen to our prayer. Answer our call. Come. August 16, 1914. For 3 days I waited in an ardent prayer, hoping to see the new things, and all the obstacles surged up to veil, retard, deform thy manifestation. And now we do not seem any nearer the goal than before. O my sweet Master, why hast thou told me to leave the blessed place in thy heart and return to earth to attempt a realization which everything seems to prove impossible? What dost thou expect of me, that thou hast torn me away from my divine and wonderful contemplation and plunged me again into this dark, struggling universe? When thy force descends towards the earth in order to manifest each one of the great Asuric beings who have resolved to be thy servitors, but preserved their nature's characteristic of domination and self-will, wants to pull it down for itself alone and distribute it to others afterwards. It always thinks it should be the sole, or at least the supreme intermediary, and that the contact of all others with thy power cannot and should not be made except through its mediation. This unfortunate meanness is more or less conscious, but it is always there, delaying things indefinitely. If, even for the greatest, it is impossible in the integral manifestation to escape these lamentable limitations, why, O Lord, impose upon me the Calvary of this constraint? If thou willest that it be thus, thou shouldst rend the last veil, and thy splendor come in all its purity and transfigure the world. Accomplish this miracle, or else let me withdraw into thee. August 17, 1914. All errors, all prejudices, all misunderstandings must vanish in this whirlwind of destruction that is carrying away the past. The light must become perfectly pure, free from all limitation, so that thou canst manifest thyself fully within it. Lord, thou hast the power, and thou wilt realize this supreme miracle. Into this consciousness thou hast put the certitude of victory. August 18, 1914. Let me turn to Thee in a profound and silent contemplation. Let me place this integral being and its multiple activities at Thy feet as an offering. Let me stop all the play of these forces, unify all these consciousnesses so that one alone may persist, the one which is able to hear Thy command and understand it. Let me plunge again into Thee as in a sovereignly beneficent sea, that which purifies from all ignorance. I feel as if I have gone down very deep into an unfathomable abyss of doubt and darkness, as if I am exiled from Thy eternal splendor. But I know that in this descent is the possibility of a higher ascent which will enable me to span a vaster horizon and draw a little nearer to Thy infinite heavens. Thy light is there, steady and guiding, shining without intermission in the depths of the abyss as in the luminous splendors, and a serene confidence, a calm indifference, a tranquil certitude dwell permanently in my consciousness. I am like a boat which has long enjoyed the delights of the port, and despite the dark, storm-laden clouds which hide the sun, unfurls its sails to launch forth into the great unknown, towards shores unheard of, towards new lands. I am Thine, Lord, without any restriction or preference. May Thy will be done in all its rigorous plenitude. All my being adheres to it with a joyous acceptance and a calm serenity. I have no longer any idea about the future. It is Thou who wilt awaken the new conception more closely answering Thy law. In a most perfect surrender and a most entire trust, I wait. Thy voice showing me Thy path.